See something. Oh. What's up, family? Give me a second real quick. See if I can get this right. Get this camera right. Give me a second, real quick. I think that's good. I don't want to be rude here, but I'm enjoying my dinner. But it's about that time. It's about that time again. I feel as though I need to address a few things, just a few brief things, because as everybody knows who follows me on social media, Facebook and IG, I've been presenting a lot of information in reference to women, a particular group of women, a particular percentage of women that people try to dance around talking about or avoid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's even a term that these particular group of women that came up with called slut shaming. You know what I'm saying? And this is a problem. And we all know it's a problem. Men know it's a problem. And women know it's a problem. But the thing is, we live in a society that gives women who display these particular behaviors, which are promiscuity, slut, you know what I'm saying, hoe, whore, all the names. We live in a society that gives them the incentive to do this shit, right? And then, not only that, we live in a society where so many men, particularly black men, have so much estrogen because a lot of black men, a lot of us was raised by single mothers. And a lot of us, grew up in the church and was around our grandmothers and our aunts and our cousins all the time. And, not saying nothing against them, because I love all of my aunts, sisters, cousins, all of that. But that's not healthy for a man, for a black man, black male. It's not healthy because it's not a balance. But anyway, so there's a lot of black men who are so sexually undisciplined, right, that they will co-sign hoe, slut, promiscuous behavior from black women or women in general because, they want to bust a nut. They want to have sex, easy sex, and, that type of thing. And, truth be told, in reference to black women, a lot of our most attractive women, black women, are extremely promiscuous, bro. Extremely. I mean, if you got, some money, you got some swag, you handsome, you know what I'm saying? You got a little reputation, especially if you're in the streets. They're easy as A, B, C. They're that easy. A, B, C. So, there's a lot of black men that are just comfortable with this fucking nonsense. And then there's black women who say that they're not like these women. They're not promiscuous. They're not, hoes. They don't have 20, 30 bodies on their belt, not on their belt because it's nothing to be proud of, but 20, 30, 40 men that can say that they passed them around or slutted them out. They say that they're different, they're the good, they're, all of this and the third. But what's interesting is a lot of these women come out and defend the promiscuous or slut women with someone like me or another man in the red pill community, because the red pill community is big. It's millions of men, and they're online. They're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not the only one. But again, a lot of women who say that they're not this, they defend this fucking behavior, and that's a problem. It's a problem. It's a contradiction, and it's very, very suspect, to be honest. And they try to use shaming tactics when a man, a thinking man, particularly a thinking black man, calls this shit out. And it's like they're reading from the same fucking script. And I know the script that they're reading from because I done already did the research. You know what I'm saying? I done been studying this shit for damn near 12 years. Okay, so I'm so thorough with this shit that they can't even argue with me or another brother like me. So what happens is they're going to try to shame. So they're going to say, "Who hurt you?" Or "Why you so angry?" Or "You hate all black women," or "You hate women," or "You're misogynistic," or "You're a chauvinist." All these dumbass feminist terms, you know what I'm saying? And none of that shit is valid. None of it's valid. None of it's valid. You know what I'm saying? My mom is black. My sisters are black. All my cousins are black. I got like 8 black aunts that I love dearly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit makes no fucking sense. Makes no sense. And there's no evidence of it. You know what I'm saying? I've never dated any other type of woman but black women. Period. So that shit, when you talking about me, that shit makes no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? But and then like the hurt shit, who the fuck ain't been hurt? Who ain't? I'm 35 years old. I've been dealing with black women, attractive black women, very attractive black women, since I was 16 years old. I mean, shit. Hurt is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Like, this shit is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know, I don't mean to be, I want my food to get cold, but, and that hurt shit, or, this name calling. Look, y'all talking to the wrong one. I done been called, I done been called more damaging things than hurt. I've been called shit like guilty, you know what I'm saying? Defendant, suspect number 1, you know what I'm saying? Inmate, prisoner number this, that, and the third. like, who the fuck y'all talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. The United States of America versus Jerome. You know what I'm saying? The state of Maryland versus Jerome. Washington, the District of Columbia versus Jerome. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, that shit doesn't faze me. And then, truth be told, and I'm not tooting my own horn, I'm not the most handsome dude or got the most money or none of that. But look, every single black woman I've ever been in a committed relationship with was bad. And those are facts. Those are verifiable facts. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all can cut that shit out. And not all of them was hood chicks or none of that. So, y'all can cut that shit out. But here's the thing. Because I ain't gonna wrap y'all up. I just wanted to address this shit. This whole shit, this promiscuous shit, this slut shit, and this non-accountability shit, not taking responsibility, deflecting, blame shifting, that a lot, not all, but a lot of black women are fucking doing. It has to stop. Because here's the thing. When I was growing up, and growing up with my friends and all of that, you know, when I reached puberty, I would say around 13 or 14, you know, I started to get, you know, the natural male sexual urges towards women. I can remember very, very vividly that there were a very, very small group of women in my neighborhood, or in, you know, a surrounding neighborhood, a neighborhood that, you know, me and my friends could get close to, that were completely, utterly, I don't even want to call them sluts, because it's sad when you think about it, but they were so loose, you know what I'm saying, that you know, when I was coming up and when I was young and undisciplined and thinking this shit is all fun and games, you know what I'm saying, we used to, you know, go see these particular females, and they were black women, majority of them, and I mean, you know, from where I come from, and, you know, we would go over there just to, you know, get a blowjob. Some of us would go over there and have sex with these chicks. It was a small group of them, though. And what was crazy was, out of the small group, it may have been one or two that was actually, like, really, really cute. You know what I'm saying? Or what we would think is attractive. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it was like one of those things where when you get older, you see the psychology, like, okay, you know, these were damaged women. These were damaged women. And the ones that, you know, weren't really what we would think is attractive, they just wanted male attention. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is, I mean, me included, I mean, we did things to these females that, when I look back on, I just be like, fuck, like, bruh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to see one of these females in a porno or some shit like that, or doing like a webcam on the internet or whatever, I wouldn't even be surprised, because of the type of shit that they was engaged in, and that, you know, we were entertaining and doing with them to get our little rocks off. You know what I'm saying? At the ages of 15, 16, were insane, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And the point I'm trying to make is this, bruh, that's dysfunction at its finest. And nobody can argue that. You see what I'm saying? And I have nieces. I have younger cousins, female cousins, black females, beautiful, gorgeous. And my men got daughters, and the whole nine. And bruh, I can't, me or 10,000 black men with RedPill awareness, we can't control nobody's actions at the end of the day. But bruh, I am not gonna be the dude who doesn't say shit, and then a couple years go by and some young ass ignorant niggas roll up on me and say, oh, who is, you know, so and so, that's your folks, woo wop wop, and they hit me with some shit like, you know, she's a cucumber challenge specialist or some shit like that. Nah, that's dead. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have to smash them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, fuck, I'm no. None of that has happened. So, I mean, y'all can throw me all type of shade and shame y'all want. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But None of my little folks is about to be these little motherfucking twerking, dotting ass, double dick clutching skeezers that we see on Instagram and Facebook in 2019 to 2020. Fuck that. If they become that, they're gonna know that their Uncle Jerome, their Uncle Five, told them that they're fucking their lives up. And that I'm disappointed. And that their father's disappointed. And every other male in the family is gonna be fucking disappointed. And you're a fucking tramp. And that's just what it is. So, stay tuned in. If you're offended, unfollow me. I don't give a fuck. Ain't none of y'all cut me no check. Don't nobody cut me a check but my clients. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I just want to say that. Apologize again. I know it's pretty rude for eating, but I was hungry. So, that's what it is, family. Thank you for your time.